one cruise port is stirring up the cruise news because they just had a record breaking March. We're going to talk about those records that they broke on today's show, as well as there are some surprising restrictions around the drinks that Carnival are serving on their ships that you may not have known about. And you might have thought that it only pertained to the drink package, and it does not. We are going to go over those limitations and restrictions on today's show, as well. The very first controversial cruise news, group cruise, I am going to drop those details so you don't miss it, because I promise you, you're going to want to be on that ship. Don't go anywhere. Controversial cruise news coming up next. Well, if you ever been to this port, you know that there's a lot of southern hospitality in this port. That's right. I am talking about New Orleans. New Orleans just had a record-breaking March. They saw 155,000 passengers on vessels, on any vessel, river vessel, on cruise ships. Still a very impressive number for the port of New Orleans. 155,000 guests on 39 sailings. Amazing. I have been to the port of New Orleans over a dozen times. That is actually where I am taking my next cruise out of. Later in the show, we are going to go over that. But that is almost my favorite cruise port. I am excited to go back to the port of New Orleans. I'm interested to know, have you ever cruised out of New Orleans? I've cruised on the Dream, on the Elation, and now I'm going to cruise on this ship. But we're going to talk about that more later in the show. Now, if you are an experienced Carnival cruiser, then you may be familiar with what I'm going to talk about next. But you also may not be familiar that it just doesn't pertain to the drink package. What am I talking about? The 15 drinks a day limit. That's right. If you buy the drink package, you are subjected to 15 alcoholic drinks a day. Doesn't include coffee, doesn't include soda, and it doesn't include water. Right? 15 alcoholic drinks a day. Doubles count as 2. Okay, so you can only have 15 drinks, and once you're done, you're done. However, a lot of people thought that that only pertained to when you get the drink package. But that's not true. No matter if you get the drink package or not, you are subjected to 15 drinks a day. Once you buy 15 drinks, Carnival says we're not even going to look into how inebriated you may or may not be. We are just going to cut you off there. Is that fair? Is that too little? Is that too much? Is 15 drinks too much? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Chime in below. Let me know, is 15 drinks for anybody on any cruise too much or too little? And I know you guys have all been waiting for this news. What ship out of New Orleans, because I leaked it before, am I going to be sailing on next? That's right. The very first controversial cruise news, group cruise. We'll put that right up here. All the details. We are going to be sailing on the Carnival Valor, November 9th through the 13th on a 4-day cruise to Cozumel and back. If you have ever been thinking about doing a cruise and you are maybe a little bit scared, or you want to go with some people that have experienced cruises before and you want to have a good time, this is going to be the cruise you don't want to miss. November 9th, get booked, and if you need help booking, please email me, controversialcruising@gmail.com. Free of charge. We will get you booked. We'll get you on that group cruise, because I promise you're not going to want to miss it. There's already so many people booked. November 9th, the Carnival Valor. It is going down. You want to be there. And that's it. Number 17 in the books. I cannot believe it. These shows are absolutely flying by. Thank you so much. Keep supporting, keep liking, keep sharing so we can get all of these episodes out to cruisers that want the same cruise news in their ear holes. And that starts with you guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you on tomorrow's episode, number 18, Controversial Cruise News. Bye.